Monoson independent sales rep and executive of the AVON Team Moneymakers, and I want to start off by saying welcome to all the new representatives joining us on the Team Moneymakers and any new reps watching for the first time. Thank you for joining me today on our booster. We do a team booster every Monday, and I either do it in a YouTube video, a gold mail, or an email message. So stay connected with us and you'll never miss out on anything that our team is doing. So this week, I always start our boosters with some general reminders, and then we'll get into some other tips and things that can help you in your business. So the first thing I want to remind everybody is that we are still in campaign 13 for those that are placing on schedule. RPS 9 was due today before 12 noon, and RPS 10 is due tomorrow before your deadline. For some of you, it is before noon. Some of you have 11 a.m. So make sure you're on your schedule for 9 and 10. And then starting on Wednesday is RPS 1 for campaign 14. Then Thursday is RPS 2 for 14. And on Friday, RPS 3 for campaign 14 due before noon. Also, please be advised that I did post the new Zanesville transitions. These were posted in our Facebook group, and I'll also send an attachment to this email because this video will be going out to our team in an email with the changes that are coming up to some of your schedules starting in campaign 16 and 18. So you need to be watching that on youravon.com to see if your schedule is going to be affected on sales dates, because some of us are moving schedule by 1 or 2 RPS dates. So please keep that in mind. I'm going to look at some of my notes for what I wanted to cover. I wanted to thank everybody that showed up on the campaign 14 and 15 webinar this last week. We had a great turnout for the webinar, and I got good feedback that it was very helpful. So it's kind of like attending a sales meeting without having to leave the comfort of your home. And we know that a lot of district sales managers aren't currently doing a lot of these sales meetings, and some of them, are shifted and moved around. So the webinars are kind of a way for us to have a sales meeting and let everybody be involved. So we started to do these webinars, and our next one, for those that would like to attend, will be July the 11th at 9 p.m. And the link is anymeeting.com/AVON TMM. I'll stick it down here on the screen as well. And again, the time change will be 9 p.m. for the webinar. And it's just a quick sign in and watch, and you'll be able to chat with other representatives, as well as at the end ask questions. So it will be going over campaign 16 and 17, so don't miss that. The next thing I want to do is congratulate all the representatives that are my senior friends and those that earned the trip to Hawaii. We'll be leaving in 4 days to go to Hawaii. I didn't quite make this trip, but that's okay. I know that I'll be on my way to the next PRP Senior and Sales Above trip, and that is to Puerto Rico. So I hope those of you that are watching that are striving in leadership excellence and striving in sales excellence will be joining me on this trip. But I also want to let everybody know, which I mentioned in last week's booster, that you can go check out Avon Go-Getter Cruise, putting it on the bottom of the screen here for you right now to check out. And the Avon Go-Getter Cruise is a cruise that is not being run by Avon Corporate. It is being run by Avon representatives. And Barb Avery, Senior Executive Unit Leader, has set up this awesome cruise for anybody in Avon to come and get workshop training and have a lot of fun. So I hope you will check out the link. If you'd like to go, the cruise is not until January of 2014, and you only need $50 to secure yourself right now till the 3rd of July. Final payments will be due in by the end of October. So again, if you're looking to partner with some of the best in Avon to learn different skills in your business, all different kinds of topics, we're going to be there. I hope that you will check out the Avon Go-Getter Cruise website. Look at the people that are going to be there and see who you can rub elbows with, because you'll learn quite a bit. So I wanted to remind everybody of that. I also let me look at my notes here. Tonight for my team, we have our Team Moneymaker Leader Academy. Don't forget, for those that have signed up to be a part of that, we start our first call this evening, and I hope your first 2 weeks in the Academy have been great. We also have every Wednesday evening office hours with Lisa. This starts this Wednesday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and this is for Team Moneymakers. I may decide to open this up to all of Avon, but I do want to let everybody in Avon know that there's no format. There will be no specific training with Office Hours with Lisa. It's more of an open call for representatives to ask questions. So if you're looking at this booster and you say, hey Lisa, I would love to be on that, and I understand you're not going to be working a training call, but that we're able to just jump on at 9 o'clock and ask questions, I would like to be a part of it. Let me know, and I really will consider opening it, because here's the thing. If another representative has a question and some people are shy and they ask the question, I guarantee you it's going to help a lot of other people that are listening that may be too shy maybe to ask the question. So I very well may open up Office Hours with Lisa to everybody, but for right now it is a Team Moneymaker thing every Wednesday evening, 9 p.m. Let me see what other my notes are. I want to remind you also that a lot of times, if you've worked a day job, which most of us have worked day jobs before for an actual boss, and some of you still are working a day job while working Avon and have a day boss. I want to ask you, are you currently working for yourself as hard as you do for your actual salaried boss? And the reason I ask you that is because a lot of times, when you're in a salaried job, you do know that that is your bread and butter, and that if you don't do what the boss says, you could get fired, just like that. Well, being our own boss, you know that we are the only ones that can get ourselves up in the morning. We're the only ones that can motivate ourselves to work the business to make money. So my question is, you might work hard for your boss, but you are your own boss, so I hope you're working hard for yourself, for you and your family. Do not let fear and worry and thinking about, oh, I'm going to make mistakes, because you know what? You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fall on your face. You're going to have moments of, I think I'm going to quit this business because it seems hard moments. You're going to have questions that you don't even realize quite yet how to answer, how to get things done. But you know what? If you let fear get in the way of your dreams and your goals and your vision of the business, then you will end up quitting, and you will never be able to know what this business could do for you. We are sitting in a business that is only a $10 startup business, and so many people don't take the value of what you have with an Avon business and look at it like a golden opportunity. They just look at it as a hobby. They look at it as, oh, it's just a little extra money. And like I've said before, and I think I heard it from another senior, and I cannot remember who I heard it from, but if you treat your business like a hobby, it will cost you like a hobby. And if you treat your business like a business, it will pay you like a business. And I know I heard that on a senior call, and it was just an awesome quote. So if it was you that said it, I thank you. I wish I could credit who it was, but it wasn't me that said that. But that is such an awesome quote that I wanted to remind you of that, because it is so true. Another thing is, we were talking about fear, and if you're not able to look beyond that, and like I said, it's going to stop you in your tracks, and you're just going to fall. And I want to share something about fear. A lot of you that know me know that I've gone through a lot of anxiety issues in my years, since being a rep and being a mom and everything, and it was so debilitating that, I was leaving my home. And I'm not saying this to be like, oh, woe is me, sad story, but I want to share that with you because for me, it was facing the fear. And this past year, I faced the fear of getting on an airplane. And I had to get on an airplane in February twice, and I had to get on an airplane to Vegas in March. And let me tell you, for months and months and months, I was just praying and praying and praying, and I was fearful because this was new, completely new to me. For somebody that didn't do a lot of traveling, I was just terrified of how my anxiety was going to kick in, and I just trusted God, and I stepped in with both feet. And you know what? I am so happy I did it, because I got the experience of a lifetime with all of those things, and even though I was fearful, I did it anyway. So that's what I'm sharing with you. If you are fearful of prospecting, do it anyway. What's the worst that's going to happen? They're going to say no. If you're fearful of asking somebody for their phone number, who cares if they say no? If you don't ask, you're not going to know whether they're going to give it to you. just think of, I know there's a lot of fears people have with the business, and I'm just telling you, jump in and face it. And the more you do these things, the easier it's going to get, and you're going to thank yourself in the long run. So I feel like I'm getting through the travel fear that I've had, and I feel that because of Avon, that has really made it possible. So I'm very thankful. For those opportunities, because I had sat back way too long without doing those things. You need to believe in yourself, you need to believe in the business, and you need to keep your vision always on the forefront. And if you're doing that, you will continue to be able to be driven every day to work the business. If you do not have a dream board, there's a new link, and I'll post it on the bottom, that somebody had posted, and I went there and I'm getting ready to do my virtual dream timeline, and it's an online dream board. And for those of you that don't know what a dream board is, I encourage everybody to make one. This already has like the clips and everything for you just to pull and grab. A dream vision board is something that you create, most people cut out of magazines, things they want for their life and their future. If they want to make, $1 million, or they want to have this new car, this new couch set, a new refrigerator, small things, big things, you put it on your dream board. Maybe it's a trip to Disney, or a trip to Busch Gardens, or whatever, and financial independence, the house that you always dreamed to live in. That's a dream board, okay? So you make your dream board, but they have a virtual one now. So I'm going to stick the link again on the screen. I hope everybody will do it and then share it, because there's a place for us to share these on Facebook. So for those in my Facebook group and all my Avon friends that watch, I can't wait to see you share your dream timeline with all of us. And we can kind of see where we're going and what everybody's dreams are. So we can all root each other on, because you know what? The support of each other in this business is what makes it go round. Having good support, and of course you yourself believing in the business and believing that you can do this. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this booster with the recognition part this week. So those slides are going to be coming up next. Thank you, team, for all that you do. I'm so proud of everybody working so hard to build their customers, and we're watching our team just grow in numbers. So thank you guys so much. And you know what? Thank yourselves. Pat yourself on the back, because you guys are doing incredible. Keep communication in with me in the uplines, and we will continue to rock and roll. So I'm going to leave you with the recognition for the week, and thank you for watching. You guys have a great week. Welcome to the team, to all the new representatives joining us from campaign 11 through 14. This list grows every day, so this was printed and done last week. So if you've just been added, welcome to Avon. We're so glad you're here. The next is our Team Moneymaker leaders. Again, we have people producing new team members every day, so if you're missing from the list or your numbers have changed, please note that I pulled this last week. So again, congratulations to those on the list. And for birthdays, happy June birthdays and June anniversaries to everybody listed there. Hope you have a wonderful birthday month, and congratulations on your association with Avon from 1 to 9 years. Our fabulous first orders of 100 or more, campaign 11 and 12, and the winner is Davena Young. For this incentive, we draw once a month, so congratulations, and congratulations if you're on the list. We have our 389 Club for campaign 11 and 12 with our two winners, Adrian Martinillo and winner Jessica Kerwin. You must let me know that you've seen your name in this team booster this week on any of the prizes that were given to claim your prize. And don't forget, our next Avon Business Buzz is on July 11th at 9 p.m. and this will be a webinar format. Stay tuned.